Amid the pandemic, various sports are gaining popularity, from cycling to running. The public seems to show more enthusiasm in sports as a method to fill their daily routine as well as socialize with one another. However, there is another sport that's rapidly gaining popularity during the pandemic, which is inline skate. Who would have thought that public interest for inline skating is relatively high? This sport can be enjoyed alone or as a group, and it can be a suitable alternative to cycling or running. High public interest towards inline skating can be seen by the establishment of a famous inline skating school in Tangerang called Rollerskool. After it was reopened for on-site classes in January, beginners and hardcore hobbyists alike flocked to the school. Classes are done in a controlled and standardized environment free of COVID. Stay tuned as we will dig more about Rollerskool and give some tips for those of you who wants to try inline skating for the first time only on the C Morning Show.
Whoa! Whoa! Look at the zigzags.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Wow,
how can you
geez, look at her. Good job, Tasha.
So cool! Welcome back to the C Morning Show with us and with the lovely international coach of inline skating. Hi,
Tasha, our very own Tasha. She's part of the crew here at C today.
Yay! But we're talking about the inline skating. How long did you practicing all this, the zigzag things? It's so cool. We cannot do it, right?
I know, I can't. If you saw the trees earlier, we were just kind of chopping around.
Yeah, it's so
but
difficult.
she with her feet is all smooth.
It's so
work.
balanced.
I think it's about a few months. I think 3 months.
3 months?
Yes,
Okay.
because
Very fast.
when I started work and we got the practice with coach and we got practice, so it's 3 months to 5 months, I think.
3 to 5 months. Wow, that's exciting. Now,
Yeah.
C citizens, if you're watching, we're gonna try to, Obi, we're not pros, but hopefully Tasha can give us some tips. But before people want to do inline skating, Tasha, tell us about the safety gear. What do we need? We're wearing a lot of stuff. Explain each and every one of them and why it's important.
Okay, so first one is hand pads.
Hand pads,
And then
okay.
knee pads.
Knee pads,
Elbow pads.
elbow
and
pads,
helmets.
and
Okay.
helmets.
Yes, that's the most important thing. And some people might be not using the hand pads, but it's so important because when we fall down like this, so it won't get scratched.
Okay.
That's very important.
So
yeah.
all the things that you need to wear before you do inline
Skating, yes.
Okay. But can you teach us the basic things of the inline skating, because we are difficult to make the balance is very difficult. Can you teach us the basic things?
Okay, so
Show us, yeah.
there is a position. This is
Okay.
like this. This is
Okay,
called,
so feet open.
for the kids, it's pizza position.
Pizza position, because it's like a pizza slice.
Pizza position. And then you bend your knees a bit.
Bend the knees a bit.
It's like you're down your hips.
Okay.
Okay,
And then hands up front.
heads up front.
And you can get the balance. So you won't go anywhere. Look at it. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, you can't go
Okay.
anywhere.
Okay.
Hopefully,
Is
unless I
correct?
fall.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
So if you want to do skates, you have to bring your hips down like this. Bend your knees. And then hands up front.
Yep.
So if you want to fall down, you can fall forward.
Fall forward,
Yes,
okay.
I
like
see.
that.
Because
So you won't fall
Danger
backward.
to fall.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
I see, yeah.
But now, in terms of inline skates, are there different types of skates that we use?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is a standard one.
Standard, okay.
Yes, and there's a freestyle, speed, and aggressive.
So what's the difference between a standard, freestyle, and speed?
Standard,
Is
you
it like
can
the
use it-
wheels or the shape?
There's the wheels and the shapes.
Okay.
And so aggressive using two wheels, and you can jump with the aggressive one.
You mean like jump or?
Yes, jumping. It's not a jumper like that.
That's so pro.
Yeah. And there's a freestyle. It's like a standard, but
Okay.
it's more difficult.
Okay.
Yes, that's freestyle, and then there's a speed.
Speed, okay.
There's the only
Oh, like
and the ankle.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
so it's like
a
thinner.
shoes.
Yeah.
Yes, but with wheels like
Wow.
that.
So how many of those pairs do you own? You own a standard
Yeah.
one. Do you own the speed and aggressive one? Just standard?
The standard one.
But I'm sure she could. If she wanted to, she could do some speed or
Yeah.
jumping.
Yes,
Because again, Tasha is international
Of
inline
course.
skater teacher.
But when I was a child, I remember like it's like very happening like rollerblade, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference between like rollerblade and inline skate?
Okay, rollerblade is the squat, right? It's the like 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, right?
No, I think like similar like this. but-
yeah, it looks
Yeah.
very similar.
Oh, it's the same one.
Yeah.
The rollerblade and the inline skate, but there is a difference with squat. You know,
Okay.
like do you know?
Like the brakes.
70s, right? Or
70s,
80s?
yep.
Or 80s, that skates.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Okay.
Interesting. Because in the United States, I don't know if we have them in Asia, there's a lot of like skate, roller, disco places where you
Yeah.
put on
So
skates in an
cool.
arena, they play on like some funky 70s and 80s music.
I watch it. On
You watch it a lot?
Me
Yeah.
too.
So again, because as Aubrey mentioned, the difference, rollerblades, they have brakes, right?
Yeah,
But for
yeah.
inline skates, they don't have brakes. So what's the proper way of braking or stopping? Does it require certain tricks?
There is one skill that the basic one is called ducky break in our class.
Ducky
Called
break.
ducky break.
Okay.
It was like this. You turn around,
Turn
but
around.
you have to lift your foot
Okay.
fast. And there is an
difficult.
A-frame break. It's like this.
Oh.
You can stop like that.
I don't think I can do the A-frame break.
Okay.
Maybe the ducky
Can you
break.
try like this?
Yes, and close it.
And then close it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's so cool. Okay.
So why don't you show us the basics, right? So
The
now that you
basic-
taught us
yeah.
about how to balance and then how to brake,
Okay.
show us around. Let's let me
This is
and
the
Aubrey get
basic
out of
one.
here.
This is a ducky walk.
Okay.
Ducky walk.
Like
Okay.
this. Yes, this is like
Is this
this.
for the balance or?
It's for balance, and
Okay.
this is the basic one when you started to play inline skates, like that.
Ah, the
And you can
basic-
try a ducky break before the mat.
The ducky break was
Yes.
like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
like
I
that.
see.
like this. Okay, that's nice, the ducky walk.
Yes.
But what if you're going at a high
Yeah.
speed? How do
High
you brake?
speed,
Because
okay.
ducky break is like when you're going slow.
Okay, I will show you.
Yes.
High speed like this, open up and close it.
Oh, so you do the thing
okay.
that Aubrey just mentioned.
Okay. And then
Close it. Okay.
Oh, did you get it?
That's okay.
And then close it. I don't know if I'll be
Yeah.
comfortable to do it in high speeds.
Actually, don't forget to bend your knees a bit, so you will get the balance. Yes.
When
Yes.
we're talking about the age, like, is it better to learn it like in the like early age, like young age, or like adult, like us?
Adult can do the from the
Okay.
scratch.
Okay, but it's
Yes.
better. It's like easier from the
Yes, for the kids,
young.
it's younger.
I
So it's
It's
never too late to
easier.
start, as Tasha mentioned. But
Yeah.
if you have young kids, it's easier to get them started while they're younger.
Yes, of course.
So now,
Okay.
how long did you take to become a pro, right? So if those adults, for example, me and Aubrey, we're
Yeah.
just starting out in our 30s now. How long for us to take time to become a pro?
I think to become a pro is a 1 year, I think.
1 year. Wow.
Yes.
1 year.
1 year. Okay, but how long you are starting this inline skating since you were a child or like just recently?
Oh, I just started inline skating since I was in elementary school.
Ah.
But
So
it's
she's been there for a
that's
long
just a
time.
hobby. That's just a hobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I take it seriously as a coach.
Uh-huh.
It's when I graduated from high school.
Okay.
Yes.
Why at the first time? Why you learned this inline skating? What inspired you to
Oh, okay.
learn this?
So when I graduate, I want to find a part-time job, and
Uh-huh.
my brother asked me like, "Oh, you can join me? I teach inline skate now," and I joined to teach inline skate. That's my hobby, so I want to take my hobby into my profession.
Interesting. But
Productive.
since you're a teacher, right? Since you're a teacher and a coach with international standards, are there tests or certifications that you need to obtain in order to teach?
Yes, of course. There's
share with us?
inline certification program, international. So before you take the international certification, you have to take the Indonesian one. There's a level 1 and a level 2, and you
Okay.
can take the international one. So it's a long journey. I
Long
think.
journey.
Okay.
It takes like 3 years or
3 years to get certified.
to
Wow.
get certified.
And you are certified, so that's amazing.
Yeah.
But you're talking about your class, like per week, how long is normally people need to learn to be like like pro?
like pro.
Like 3 times a week or like
How often?
every
Yeah.
day? How often?
I think like 3 times a week.
3 times a
Three
week?
times a week
Yes.
enough.
enough.
Okay.
So Tasha, you taught us the basics of the ducky walk. Can you teach us another skill like you teach your
like the
students?
zigzag.
Like the zigzag, yeah.
Can we
I don't know,
that's
that's like advanced. I think you need to like enroll with
this
her.
is the basic zigzag. You
Okay.
can walk
it's just
like
walking,
this.
okay.
Yes,
Okay.
just walking. You can do it
Okay.
like that. This is the basic zigzag.
Okay, let me
Okay.
try. I'll follow you walking around.
Yes.
Hopefully I don't knock over the cone.
Bend your knees a bit.
Oh, bend my knees.
Okay, good.
Come on, Aubrey.
Okay.
Careful. Don't forget to bend your knees a bit.
Okay. But is it need to like feel all the time, like the shape of the? No.
Yes. When you walk,
Okay.
you have to make a V.
Ah.
Interesting.
Yay! I can do it.
Good.
Okay, so now that we got the zigzag, what else would you teach a student,
Yeah,
for example,
Okay.
in your class?
There is step and roll. So
Okay.
we're going to
Stop
do
and roll.
step and roll.
Oh, just step and roll.
Step
Okay.
and roll.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let me try to follow Tasha.
Okay, boo.
Step and roll.
Roll. And let it roll. Yes. Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay, that's good.
And my turn. Okay.
All right, Aubrey.
And,
Step, step,
and roll.
and roll. Yeah.
Yeah! Look at that, you
That
citizens.
was nice.
All right, after the step and roll, what else would you teach us?
I can teach you how to do A break. Do you want to do the A break stop? It's
Hey,
like-
bro.
what's
Oh,
that?
that sounds hard.
Here, open up.
Like that.
Oh,
Like
what
when
is
I
it?
stopped before.
Yeah.
Try to stop before the
here.
cone.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, open up and then close.
Closer again.
It needs to be even closer,
Yes.
so it's still not as good as Tasha.
You're better than me. You're better than me. Like he's more balanced, right?
Yes.
But Tasha, let me ask you,
Yeah.
during this COVID time, have you seen a lot more people kind of take classes with you? Or the interest picked up? Because we know like biking and other hobbies during pandemic has increased a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But what about during the COVID? Have you seen a lot more people pick up inline?
COVID-19 is really, we have new kids.
A lot of new
and
kids.
the old kids won't come because
Yeah.
I don't know. And it takes only 15 kids per class.
15
because
kids
it's
per class?
pandemic, right?
Okay.
Yes, like that. Usually it's like 30 and now it's 15 per
And
class.
normally your class is outdoor or indoor?
Indoor.
Indoor.
Same
Okay.
indoor.
So where indoors in, for example, we're in Jakarta. Where indoors would you practice in Jakarta?
Actually, the first one is in Bintaro, and then we
Bintaro.
moved to Tangerang.
Tangerang.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
And this is quite like I'm already sweating. This is
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
fun workouts.
Yes,
So I imagine this is a good way to lose weight for those who want to
Yeah.
like learn new exercise trips or new sports at home. I think inline skates are definitely something to check out.
Yeah, but by the way, talking about the outfit, is it our outfit? Is it already
is
like
our dress correct?
properly for the inline
What should we
skate?
wear if you want to
Yeah.
go to the inline skates in Bintaro or Tangerang?
Actually,
Anything?
as comfy as possible.
Comfortable as
Yeah,
possible.
Yes.
So it can be shorts, it can be long pants.
Don't use shorts.
Or no shorts.
Because if you won't fall down, you won't get scratched.
Oh, that's a good point. Even though we have the knee
Yes.
pads, still don't use shorts.
Don't use shorts.
We
Yeah.
use like long pants.
Yes, long pants.
So tell us, you've been doing skates since elementary school. Share us maybe one or two stories of maybe something funny or your most happy moment of maybe winning competition or something.
It's hurtful.
It's hurtful?
Yeah, because when the first time I learned it, I fall down.
Yeah.
I don't learn from anybody. I learned it by myself.
Yeah.
So I tried to down hills, and I fall down like this,
Whoa.
and I can get my hands back.
Oh.
It stays like this for like 3 days, like
3 days?
this.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. But that didn't stop you from becoming a pro.
No.
You didn't like have like traumatic or like inline skate because of that?
Nope.
No.
No.
Okay.
Thankfully it's not.
Thank God.
I know, that's really cool. Have you ever thought about skating to work? Skating to the CTD office?
No, because it's too far from my home.
far away.
It's really far.
It's really far.
Your like kids like all the what do you call it like your kid like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like mostly in our age or like younger age?
So there is a two class.
Two classes, okay.
There is a younger age and the adults.
Adults,
Adults
okay.
is from like 18 to
18 and above?
Yeah.
And then the younger class is 18
yes.
and above.
Oh,
Two
I
classes,
see.
right? So Tasha, now that we can you show us a couple tricks
Yeah.
as we probably head over? Because actually we still have more to come, right? Aubrey?
Yes, of course.
Next
so,
up?
Yeah, so don't go anywhere because we still need to like learn a bit with Tasha and also talk about inline skate after the break. Don't go anywhere.
Stay with us.